Yo, One Piece chapter 1079. I was just about to go do some stuff, went on Twitter for a second, and just saw my trending full of spoilers. I saw hockey trending, I saw Egghead trending. So nothing much. I saw some stuff throughout the week, some names, but nothing I'm too worried about. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I haven't even seen the title yet. Title says Red-Haired Pirates and Emperor's Crew. Okay. Also, didn't really react to stuff, or didn't watch many reactions this week, so don't know what people's thoughts were on the York reveal. Actually, no clue, so that's... I don't even know what my thoughts are on it, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I think I saw one thing where people were saying, like, maybe there's still a puppet master behind the scenes. Because she's Desire, it'd be very easy to influence her desires, right? She's like greed. Someone could be saying some shit, which still could be like Seraphim Doflamingo, still could be other stuff. Who knows? I'm not holding too much to that, but chapter 1079, The Red-Haired Pirates and Emperor's Crew. Makes sense why hockey was trending. That makes sense. Cover request. Oh, we're done with the cover story after, was it 30? I kind of want to go back. Wait, how many was it? 33 chapters. The Germa or the Vegapunk or the Judge cover story is finished. Damn. Luffy watering a lion, mistaking it for a sunflower. Cute. Also, I downloaded One Piece Unlimited Cruise 1 and 2. Just because there was a time in my life where I remember those games coming out for Wii, and I knew I couldn't get them because they only released in Japan and Europe, and I was like, well, now I'm doing all kinds of stuff with emulation, so why not play it? A few hours earlier, York's plan. This is a bit of a pickle. The world government isn't just after the Stella. They're apparently looking to eliminate me, too. True. Luckily, I had a contingency plan, just in case they decided to play it this way. Is this at the same time? No, this already... A few hours. How long have the Straw Hats been on Egghead? Has it been hours already? Because I see her talking to the Seraphim. I'm guessing this whole situation is a few hours ago. So was stuff already blown up a few hours ago? Okay. Luckily, I had a contingency plan, just in case they decided to play it this way. For starters, I want you to wipe out all the pests around here. You can kill everyone now that the Frontier Dome is up again. Okay, so this is once the Frontier Dome closed. Has it really been a few hours since then? Has Lucci and Luffy been fighting the Seraphim for that long? Spare no one, except for the Stella, the hostages underground, and me. So all the other satellites as well. Okay. Understood. When you guys go rogue, and they all speak, I mean, that's, proven by this. When you guys go rogue, I'm sure it'll trigger a whodunit style investigation. And Oda with the ass shots again. If my cover gets blown, I won't stand a chance in a fight. So to ensure they don't catch me, S-Snake, I want you to get me in front of everyone. Understood. Oh, get me, freeze me or petrify me in front of everyone. Be sure to free me when no one's looking. Got it. And one more thing. There's an area of the lab that I don't want you to damage. Well, she already mentioned the underground. Could she be talking about where Bonnie is? The Kuma stuff? I mean, she would have all the knowledge. I forget what Vegapunk said. Do they upload their memory stuff daily? You would think it's like a kind of constant flow, but maybe it's a daily thing. Got some cantaloupes. Okay. We'll get, I guess the whodunit's now done. This is the reason. No one's tricking her. She's just like, oh, well, if the government's gonna kill me, I'll just kill everyone. And what? Contingency plan. But, like, that doesn't make you safe. I don't really get it. I need to reread this later. I want to see how this benefits her. I guess she doesn't get killed by the government? Okay. Because she's on their side like that. Okay then, let the hunt begin. And now we're, I'm guessing, back to the present with S-Snake escaping. Crumble. Hurry. Everyone, onto the ships. So the civilians are running with the Centauru and the upgraded Pacifista. We're getting the heck out of here. And we see Blackbeard's ship approaching. Now, I mean, you know, the early theories were that we already had some Blackbeard pirates here. But I guess instead, Oda says, hey, let the rest of them come. So that's probably, I mean, who did we not see with Law? Unless Law's already defeated. But if Law isn't defeated and he's still fighting, then the other people would be Lafitte, Shiryu. I mean, I don't think Katarina Devon and the drunk guy, they were with Amazon Lily, but we didn't see them with Van Augur. Aokiji could be on his way. He was in the cover story, but that was maybe a few days beforehand, because then we saw Van Augur fighting Law. Could be Aokiji. Aokiji and Kizaru on the same island. Instead of Rayleigh, we have Aokiji stopping Kizaru. Okay. Okay. So that's... I shouldn't talk when I eat. That's where we end off Egghead. Is with Blackbeard's ship approaching. Not exactly Blackbeard, but his ship. And now we're going to Horland Elbaf. New World. Woo, dude, okay. Listen, we weren't sure when we were going to go back to Shanks. Are we going to see some hockey feats? I am not even ready. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to read this chapter at like 6. It is a Wednesday, by the way. It's not even Thursday. So this came out early. Why are the kid pirates splashing about here? Have you come for our beloved chief? I won't ribbit myself again. You're not going to see him. Just hop off. Trust the captain to get his tongue tied. Captain of the Puddle Pirates, Padded Toad Garotini. Garo means ribbit. Ribbitini. Okay. Padded Toe Ribbitini. He spoke the truth. Fugaramogo. Gramps, your dentures. Fugarmogo. Fugarmogo. I don't know what he's trying to say. But his dentures fell out. We got some old guy. I'm pretty sure this was one of the guys that was hugging Shanks. Head of the Social Club Pirates, Grave Tooth Fugar. You icky pleb. I hate your guy. I hate your guts. Wow, you're so bold, princess. This is the other person we saw hugging Shanks. Princess of the bourgeois pirates, Panicky Paruru. And then we saw last week some new Marines. So we're entering the final saga. That doesn't mean Oda can't introduce new characters. So we got a frog, an old guy, and a bourgeois princess. And these are Shanks' allies that are blocking the way. What the hell? Are these jokers really with the red hair? This is supposed to be the New World, isn't it? They've got some big names with them. Don't lower your guard. Don't worry, I never pull my punches. Shanks on the shore. Tell them to retreat. What are you saying, Chief? We won't let them lay a finger on you. I appreciate the sentiment, But I want all ships to fall back. Shank's about to give Kid a piece of his mind. He's gonna Wi-Fi hockey him from the shore, but he needs a straight line to snipe him. You're already heading off, Chief? We only just met up. So we got some other allies, so they all kind of met up at the at Elbath. I was just stopping by, but I lost track of time. Oh, maybe that isn't who was hugging. We got a ton of people hugging Shanks. Listen, Shanks is loved. This is I'm kind of hoping this is gonna be very Luffy-like. He's like, hey, get off me, get off. I was just stopping by, but I lost track of time, and this big shot showed up. So now I've got to deal with him. Get those ships to move and open a path. Kid's a big shot now. A near Yonko, same bounty as Luffy. The real reason you have to deal with him is because the fleet's notoriously weak. You're not supposed to say that out loud. A bunch of us wouldn't have lived this long if it weren't for your flag's protection. The only enemy you need to worry about is Father Time, Granny Ori. Ho ho ho, well aren't you cheeky? Alright. The real reason you have to deal with him is because the fleet's notoriously weak. So Shanks, not only does he not have a big crew, like Whitebeards or whatever, this is very similar to Luffy's, where it's like we got the main Straw Hats, and the fleet is like we got the Dressrosa boys, which honestly aren't like the biggest thing ever. Bart's cool, but if you look at like all the actual people, like the Yonto Maria fleet, who knows how powerful that is? It's probably just a ton of fodder. So as we see here, it's like, yeah, we got the frog guy, the old guy, the princess. Like these aren't like presumably strong people. They don't look strong, but he has numbers. He has something to show for it, and that's just because Shanks is assuming a good guy. You know, he put all these people under his flag, saved a lot of people, and so they want to help him out too. And then we have Granny Ori, so he's got a lot of old people under him, which is interesting. I wonder if this is like presuming Roger also had land territory. Shanks probably inherited a lot of that territory, or maybe won it back once Roger died. So presuming a lot of like people that maybe Roger befriended, Shanks now has under his wing. Like some classic pirates, you know. A bunch of us wouldn't have lived. Yeah. Okay. So again, it's about Shanks's core dudes are very much like the Straw Hats. We got the strongest mofos on the crew, which is of course Lucky Roo, Lime Juice, Yassop. Don't sweat it, Chief. We can handle this. Dude, fucking Lucky Roo's eating that bone, bro. You shouldn't underestimate the growth of these youngsters. His head's worth 3 billion after all. Still, has he had enough time to heal since he was on Wano? Yeah, he sustained damage from Big Mom for sure. For sure. He looks lively enough. He seems up for a fight. Guess it's fine then. I like that Yassop has a telescope. I don't know why. You would think the best sniper in the world wouldn't need a telescope. You know, he's got that observation hockey, but... Any news on Blackbeard? Ooh. Nope. Last we heard, he left Pirate Island to go to Winter's Island. I was sure he was going to show his face in Wano. We've got some info on Captain Kidd, though. I've seen a double-page spread coming up. So they got just a dock full of info, just pages. So he's from the South Blue. He sure did a lot of rampaging to make it this far. As we know, or at least from, maybe not the propaganda, but what we heard from Shaki at Subodi, Kidd is notorious for maybe injuring civilians, or you would think, and the way I think about it now, he's probably just like indirectly causing chaos and just like Luffy just getting blamed for it. But he's probably actually like, considering it's like metal shrapnel and shit that he's throwing around, he's probably doing a lot of damage and a lot of mess. And he's probably actually killing the dudes he's fighting, unlike Luffy. Yeah, Luffy hasn't killed it. No big name that we know of. How many ships are there now? Says a kid. Killer. 9. And there's plenty of faces I recognize from the bounty posters on them. Okay, what is this double page spread gonna be? I don't give a damn who we're up against. Eat this, damned punk. Oh, I don't give a damn who we're up against. He's making his rifle, his I forget the Gauss rifle. No, I forget the name. I'll blast them down to the ocean floor in 10 seconds flat. Eat this, damned punk. So this is like Luffy. I mean, this isn't his awakening, so we can assume. I don't think damn punk is his awakening. We can assume this is like a Gear 4th type attack. What? What the hell is it? Sorry, my cam's kind of blocking the side. The hell is that? Some sort of massive cannon? Is it me, or are we getting pulled in? Oh my god, dude! I want to kind of eat. Like but I need to talk. Cause I haven't seen 2 double plate spreads in a row. Oh man. Okay. Actually, I'm wondering if this. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be. And then the ships are getting pulled in by the magnetism. And Shanks hears this. I'm guessing the loading up of it. This is bad. What's going on, Chief? Get all the ships to move aside now. Dory, Broggy, get in position. It's about time. Is this Future Sight? Oh man, okay. I mean, how many seconds in the future can Shanks see? We're seeing all the ships getting blasted. But it hasn't happened yet. This is all blacked out. It's in the future. He's about to do some serious damage. Sounds like you've seen a hell of a future. And he's saying dudes getting cut in half. So like, kid's ready to just murder everybody. Yeah, he's seeing kids sniping all of his allies. As expected. As expected meaning not only is he dangerous, but he's like not holding back to kill. As expected. Shanks out of nowhere. Like, I don't know where was he still on the shore? He was like in his ship on the shore, but this man speed blitzes all the way up to where Kid is. Red hair. Dude, did I not say this a few chapters back? Shanks uses the one and only named attack from Roger. Divine Departure, Kamusari. Kid. Kid's crew conquers, just destroying them. What is this panel, dude? This is disgusting. Kamusari and just cuts through Kid's entire Gauss rifle. And I don't know how much damage, but I'm imagining a huge scar right now for Kid. Listen, if Kid isn't holding back to kill Shanks' allies, Shanks is not going to hold back to injure Kid. I need to find that clip because I said either like the first Shanks attack we're ever going to see is Kamusari, or Shanks is definitely going to show Kamusari, something like that. Damn. And then the sound effect is like getting like entrenched, not entrenched, like the light from the Conquerors and everything going on, because he's basically like imploding this gauze rifle because he was already charging up, so like this energy has to go somewhere, so it just explodes, and then the sound effect is like covered in that, and then the Conquerors and just Shanks looking like a fucking like a bird of prey. We're getting another, no, it's not another double spread, and it just explodes because again that energy, it's got to go somewhere, so it explodes. Kid, Captain, just the blast, everyone blasts off. Ka-chink. Shanks walking up the Kid's body, blacked out eyes, just menacing. Fucking half of Killer's mask is gone. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder where Killer was in this. I feel like Killer would have also would have tried to like intervene. He was probably really close with the blasting him back. Ugh. Even Killer got caught in it. He was trying to help. There we go. The captain's not moving. Is he gonna die? I'm not really seeing any actual damage. Look, the kid's got his chest exposed. I'm not seeing any cut or anything. It looks like he just kind of cut off the hand he already had cut off, like the metal. Captain's not moving. Is he gonna die? Red hair. Dude, heat and wire. Not showing a single attack. Just useless. Just say, we surrender. Please have mercy. Don't kill our captain. Here, take them. Our load poneglyphs. And Kid is knocked out. Just pure negotiations. Hey, Chief. Over here. Huh? Wait. Something's going on the island. I mean, were we expecting anything less from Shanks? Let's be honest. We knew Kid was going to get no-diffed. I mean, people were hoping he was going to put up a fight. But this is like, Oda's showing us that the trio, Law, Luffy, Kid, that were supposed to be Yonko defeaters in Wano, Shanks is a little bit above that. Maybe 3v1. Maybe with the rooftop boys, we got Zoro and Killer added to that group. Maybe Shanks could be taken out. But that's the comparison here. So we have Shanks' ship doing a drive-by, picking him up, and as they move away, Kid's crew sees two giants in the distance getting their shit ready, like they did back in Little Garden. And they're about to blast off a nice old Ikaku sovereignty. Yeah. Hey, little people, if you're gonna point a cannon at someone's home, you'd better be ready for when they fire back. True. Hakaku sovereignty. Annihilates. I was trying to look for a word. Annihilates Kid's ship which I really liked. We honestly did not see enough of Kid's crew, his ship, his adventures. Law was with us for over 12 years. Ever since I was reading since Amazon Lily, but like, ever since Punk Hazard, Law was with us. You could have gave us something with Kid. But this is what we got with Kid, other than the Wano stuff, which wasn't a lot either. But this is what Oda's giving us. Is Kid's ship getting destroyed. And the narrator comes in. This is going to be bad feelings for Law versus Blackbeard and all the other shit we've seen. Well, I mean, Garp is on his way to Blackbeard. Interesting. On this day, in the New World, by Elbaf, the Kid pirate crew, led by Eustace Captain Kidd, a man worth 3 billion, was completely eradicated. Okay. Shanks looking menacing. Love it. Deserved. A decisive victory. Now I love that the first I didn't want to interrupt the narrator. But as soon as I read on this day, the Kid pirate crew, I got my flashbacks. Oh fuck, I don't have the chapter. Damn it. I was about to, because I have the 2 volumes of Subodhi, and you know what I'm referencing. The end of Subodhi is not in those 2 volumes of Subodhi. It is actually at the beginning of the first Thriller Bark volume, which is... Amazon Lily volume, which I don't have. Then I have my Shonen Jump magazines going from Amazon Lily all the way through Time Skip and whatever. But that like specific couple of chapters I do not have. But it is very reminiscent, which I was about to show, very reminiscent of the ending of Subodhi, which I don't remember which chapter it is. I want to kind of pull it up right now. How many minutes do I have? I have 3 minutes. Can I find the exact dialogue? It is up to chapter 513. Let me see. This shouldn't take long. 513. But I'm comparing Egghead to Subodhi already. Because the end of Wano kind of feels, Wano kind of feels like Enies Lobby. Onigashima feels like Enies Lobby in a lot of ways to me. So of course, after Wano, we got Egghead, kind of shortish arc. A lot of people are comparing it to Subodhi. So interesting that the parallel we get with Subodhi, which chapter 513, as soon as Kuma hits Luffy, Grove 12, Subodhi Archipelago, the Grand Line. That day, the Straw Hat Pirates, led by Captain Monkey D. Luffy, were eradicated. And the same thing here, on this day, in the New World by Elbaf, the Kid Pirate crew, led by Captain Kid Eustace, was completely eradicated. Beautiful, beautiful, parallel. Someone had to get eradicated within the Subodhi parallel arc. I mean, it definitely doesn't hit as listen, Subodhi is my favorite arc, hands down, front to back, and that final moment, it, especially in the anime, it gets some tears sometimes. This is different though, because we're more rooting for Shanks, I'd say, so it hits a little different, but still seeing this comparison of Kuma eradicating the Straw Hats back in the Grand Line, and now Shanks eradicating the Kid Pirates, and they're not safe. They got hit. So it is completely eradicated. They are fucked. All right, break next week. Sucks, but see you next time. Peace.